What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is back at the cave. This is a little after run, but we're going to apply the KISS principle. You guys know what that is? KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it short and simple. Or, in the Muggy's case sometimes, keep it short and stupid. Oh, shit. Muggy, what is going on in there? What? Let's take a look under this hood. You ready? Bam! Oh, snaps. Honey, smoked honey, barbecue chicken strips, garlic biscuits, garlic mash, green beans, salad, some blue cheese dressing. Oh, and don't forget, party like a rock star, baby. Okay, so anyway, let's get to the point because that shit is looking bomb and I'm starving like a hostage. Actually, I'm starving like 2 hostages. So anyway, welcome all Muggy Maniacs, Buggy Maniacs, Truggy Maniacs. Yeah, Monster Truck Maniacs, but if you're going to have a monster truck, yeah, I mean, Red Cats, you know, there's the Savages, and, you know, but preferably, if you're going to have a monster truck, have one that doesn't have to be like pull start or rotor start, because those things suck. Okay? Like I said before, I got a collection. Here you go. And I told you what you do with these, how you fix them. You don't. You toss them in the trash. And you move on. Here's another one. Brand new one. Already came apart. So, yes, the Red Cat newbie #1 still sitting, waiting for that pull start. Newbie, this is newbie #3, or actually that's newbie #2. Newbie #3 over here, the XTM X2, I believe it is. That thing's waiting for a pull start still. Actually, it had one that came, it broke, so gotta send it back, get another one. And the little 1/10 scale frickin' Stadium XTM over here with not even a pea shooter. The .18, that's not a pea shooter, that's a frickin' squirt gun. So anyway, and welcome all 5th scale Insaniacs. Man, a lot's going on in 5th scale. It's Battle of the... I don't even know what to call it. I'm glad I'm not into 5th scale right now. And I'm going to try to keep along the same lines as I've been doing in 8th scale Nitro so far this year. Yeah, Muggy's still going to talk his shit here and there. Still going to call it how he sees it. Still, you know, but I'm avoiding all the, you know, drama. God knows I've either been in it or fueled a lot of it in 8th scale as far as on my end. Hey, I hold up to my responsibility. That's why I said this year we're teaching, we're brapping, we're helping newbies out, we're building new shit, and, you know, people can talk and say all they want about the Muggy, termite, whatever. Actually, when I hear termite, I feel flattered that I'm even in their thought process. That just tells me that those people are thinking about me all the time. Whenever you hear the word termite, that's the Muggy Maniac. And I'm cool with it. Doesn't bother me. You know, like they say, sticks and stones, right? Hey, I'm just doing my thing. Proof is in the pudding. Hey, I'm not tripping because that thing was ripping, okay? So that's just a warm-up. So I'm still undecided. Yes, we want to get back to bigger and better things, next level kits. With, by the way, next level, RCR modded 28.8, Rex Legend. Next level, oh shit, what is that monkey? Where has that bad boy been? Well, it was sitting on the shelf. It's time to get this modded. This ain't no stock newbie rookie shit. This is next level modded RCR LRP .32 Spec 4. Yes, unlike some people, I have two of the baddest engines on the planet. As far as, if you're gonna, listen, I didn't make any of this up. Mr. Zah said next level is modified engines. And as anybody knows, the two most famous next level modified engines that Mr. Zah, that made him famous, were what? Here, let me help you out. Modded 28.8 Rex Legend and modded LRP .32. Although he never ran in his 4.0, whether you guys know or not, let me fill you in. That's a Spec 3. The only Spec 4 that I seen on video Mr. Zah run was Nitro Joe. And that thing that was the one that Neil did, TNS did. And that thing was badass. You seen the video of him breaking it in, flipping that thing just couldn't, the front end wouldn't stay down on it. This one here is pretty badass too. It's been a while since I ran it. It's still brand new. We're gonna run it, gun it. This thing is either gonna put up, shut up. It's either gonna brap, take a crap. It's either gonna show up or blow up. Okay, we're gonna rip the LRP .32 Spec 4 modded in the MBX Truggy, and we are gonna rip this bad boy. Okay, we got the Pico pipe on there with the Triton header on it. I might change that header. I usually don't run those type of headers. Conical headers they're called. I don't run them on modded engines. I don't recommend it. That's what I was taught from Mr. Zah. The 41032 is the best fitted header for a modded engine. Although the Triton header works pretty badass too. But obviously with the Triton pipe. The 2148 is as bad or badder. I think it's a little bit badder. Not a whole lot, but it is a little bit badder-asser than the 9886 with the 41032. So what we have here, this is, we'll call these guys the Mod Squad. Okay? That's going to be, I don't know. I'll figure out what the title of the video will be. Who knows what it'll be. But anyway, I usually don't make that decision until I'm ready to upload it anyway. You probably won't be seeing this video because you got to finish watching the one of that fat pig running. So, but anyway, this is the Mod Squad because all these engines are race kit. All these whips are race kits. Okay? And all these engines are modded. There's no stock LRP 32 here. There's no stock 28.8 Rex Legend. And there's no stock Pea Shooter Reds. Okay? That one that I ran, that you guys seen run, was semi-modded. But as far as, you know, actual modded by a person that does modding, even though this thing wasn't like modded something unbelievable. And by the way, I am getting another one of these. I have found two of them actually of this exact engine. If you can find one, I recommend them. These old school R5R Team Edition Reds are a lot more reliable. Remember, like I said, Reds engines are Pico based. So the block, the internals, all of it, it's made by Pico. Reds doesn't make shit. Remember, there's only 3 manufacturers on the planet that make engines. Okay? Novorossi. Here, I'm going to educate you real quick. Novorossi, Pico, and OS. Those are the only 3 companies in the nitro 8-scale nitro engines, as far as quality-wise anyway, that make blocks. And they make them for everybody. Okay? Again, Pico, Novorossy, and OS. Those are the only 4 or only 3 manufacturers of engines. Okay, so anyway, man, that food is looking so good over there. Dang it, we gotta hear him get this video over with. This is gonna be a quick one, man. Where are we at? 10 minutes, maybe 20 max. 30 at the very most. You know the Muggy always says that, and it ends up running an hour. My stomach's growling right now. I don't know if you guys heard it. I am starving like a dozen hostages taped together, and that shit is gonna be bomb. So anyway, get back to what we're talking about. This one here, it's modded. RB Mods, yes. Rick at RB Mods modded. This is my first modded .21. He didn't do unbelievable work to it, but it's not like he didn't mod it at all. But this engine is badass. Okay, I can't wait to get another one of these and send it to RCR and have Lance take this same engine and do his mods on it. I can guarantee you it'll be next level even to this thing. And this thing's badass. Credit due where credit's due. I'm not saying that this RB modded .21 Red's engine isn't good or isn't bad. I know Lance's work and I know Rick's work. Remember, guys, I am one of the very few out there, and there's other people that have Lance and Rick's engines, RB Mods and RC Renew. But there is very few people that have the engines by those modders modded that actually run them on video. And I don't know why. There's a lot of guys out there that have both of these engine modders engines and they never run them on video. So my suggestion, until you run them on video, you have no idea who's the badder asser. RB Mods or RC Renew. If you've got both, if you've got 2 of these, one modded by Rick, okay, at RB Mods, which is this one here, okay. See, the Muggy, unlike some people, I don't talk out my ass. I talk from experience, and I give you facts, proof, and evidence. This is an RB modded 28.8 Rex Legend, and it is a badass engine. This is my first modded 28, and I have a stock one of these too, and I got 2 more in the works, okay. And I have this one, RCR mod. Damn, it still pisses me off every time I look at this head, where I see guys where I scratched it. Damn it. I want to curse. You know how the Muggy is about his cosmetics. So anyway, I have both. The only thing I don't have is an RB modded, and I probably never will have an RB modded LRP 32. Although I'd like to get one and compare it. But anyway, and I have a RB modded Pico P328, and this is the new, brand new one that's bone stock. There's the box. It's getting ready to go night-night. We're getting ready to put it to sleepy. It's going to go take a nappy. Matter of fact, let's open up the bed and let's get her ready because she needs to go nighty-night. She needs to go back in the box here. And she needs to go sleepy time because next time she wakes up, she will be badder-asser and modded, okay, by Lance. Lance has plans for this engine, and this thing is gonna be a beast. But you know what? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna send this yet. I haven't ran. Remember, I think I've told you guys in the past. My break-in, okay, on stock engines is 8 to 10, although this is more, tanks of break-in fuel. Then I run at least 2 tanks of 3011. I think, since it hasn't seen 3011, I think I'm going to run this thing one more time. Okay, I want to put it on 3011, run a couple tanks on 3011, okay, dial it in, get a good tune on it, and then pull it, box it, send it to Lance, okay? Because this thing is still tight as hell. Like I said, even after running 12 tanks through this thing, that's nothing. These Picos, you got to run at least a gallon or more through them before they even start to loosen up a little bit. I have to take this thing and heat it up before I can even put my after-run oil in it, you know, and turn it over because it sticks without the plug in it. So, that's how much pinch it has. So anyway, back to what we're talking about. This is the Mod Squad, modded 21.21 R5R Team Edition, modded RCR, 28.8 Rex Legend, baddest .28. I can't emphasize it enough. If you have been in 8 scale nitro for a year or more, it actually took me longer, but if you've been in at least a year and you don't have one of these modified, I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know what you're waiting for. In my book, if you want to be next level, if you want to be on that next level playing field, if you want to be considered, you know, top dog, you know, king of bashing, king of, you know, whatever, the only way that that's going to happen is that you get these two engines, okay, LRP .32 Spec 4 modded by whoever you want, and the 28.8 Rex Legend modded, again by whoever you want. Then take these two engines, like Mr. Za, he's the only one that's done it, and start bashing the hell out of your shit. Start doing some serious bashing. The only thing that I'm missing, and everybody knows it, is launching these things in the air. I told one of my subs, I said, listen, I'm going to launch, sooner or later, I'm going to launch this 28.8 modified RCR Rex Legend and the LRP 32, launch these damn things in the air, okay, and then that's it. And then everybody will get off my nuts and say, oh, okay, Muggy, you're the man. Or somebody else do it before me. I don't care. But the only person that's done it to this date on video is Mr. Za. He has, and he doesn't even have this one. He hasn't ran this one. He has it now. But when he's going to break it in and run it, who knows? He's a very busy person, obviously. He's busy fighting other wars and other battles elsewhere, if that's what you want to call it. Battle of the oils. It's almost like a bunch of oil tycoons battling over which oil is which and which ratio is which. Man, it's funny, entertaining, that's for sure. And I'm pretty neutral, you know, as far as the whole thing. Like I said before, I don't hate Mr. Za. I have no hatred towards anybody. There is a few people out there, and you guys already know who they are, and they know who they are, that I wouldn't piss on them if they're on fire. But other than that, I don't need to mention their names. I don't need to talk about them anymore. I'm moved on. I don't need them. They don't need me. Yeah, we all coexist as a Nitro family, but that doesn't mean we're going to go hang out and have a cup of coffee or you know, whatever. You know, as long as we're not talking behind each other's back, which a lot of guys still are, as long as we're not, you know, acting like, you know, we're king shit on Turd Island, you know, when really, you know, those people that think they are nothing. You know, they're full of themselves. That's about it. So I don't ever claim, and I never have claimed to be anything. All I know is Mr. Za said many times, many videos, next level is modified engines, and he emphasized the 28.8 Rex Legend and the LRP .32. Okay? If you don't have these two engines modified, then chances are maybe you're not ready for next level yet. You know, just because, you know, you have other modded engines. Why wouldn't you? These are the two, everybody knows, the LRP .32 and the Rex Legend 28.8 are the two biggest, baddest engines on the planet, and the Picos are not no slouch either. So why people don't have them modded is beyond me. You know, the only other one that I might is a 28 get and mod and have my engine mod or mod them is the Pico Boost. But it's like I said, it's the same block. Okay, you could ask people that know what they're talking about. The Pico P3, the one before this that says off on it, and the Boost are all the same internals, all the same block, all the same everything, except the Boost have a turbo head, button head, and a different cooling head, and the carburetor's different. Other than that, it's the same engine as that and the one before that. So don't get it twisted. And that's coming from the guy that designed and built these Pico engines. So this thing kicked ass. Okay, where are we at now? 20 minutes? Yeah, okay, I'm famining right now. So we need to cut this short. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. The LRP32 is going to come back to life. Like I said, we're going to grip it, rip it. It's going to show up, blow up, throw up. This thing is, we're going to run it into the ground. It's either going to, you know, I don't spend all this money on this engine to have it sitting around. I mean, if you look at, I know my shells are pretty badass. By the way, I'm going to be doing another custom paint job, but it will be for the Mugen MBX7. So, man, this thing a pain in the ass to get off. Okay, so anyway, this body won't be running anytime soon, like I said. Under the hood of my I like my Mugen over there. It doesn't have anything in it right now. I'm deciding what I'm going to put in there. I think I'm going to, somebody said that if you, where is it at? This, engine right here is Elite 5. I think I'm going to run it, and I'm going to run it with, try the milled carb from the LRP32 on there. Because apparently if you run a milled carb on 28.8s or, you know, other engines, you gain more power. That's the most stupidest, retarded thing I've ever heard. I told Lance, I said, hey, yeah, hey, did you know that if you take the LRP.32 milled carb and you put it on like a 28.8 Rex Legend, or you put it on another Nova Rossi, that it's going to give you more power? He almost hung up on me. He said, who in the, excuse my language, who in the fuck told you that? I said, oh, I just heard on the grapevine, you know, that's the hot thing, you know. Well, you don't need to get an engine modded. Just shim it or put a milled carb on it, man. It's modified. Lance just started laughing his nuts off. He said, that's fucking retarded. I don't know who told you that bullshit. Doesn't do anything. In their head, maybe. But hey, if that works for you, then that's fine, man. You know? But anyway, as you see here, all these are my three of my favorites. Obviously, these are next level whips, next level engines. None of these engines are stock. These are all modified. Modified LRP.32, Spec 4, modified 28.8 Rex Legend, and my favorite, and only right now, modified Reds R5R Team Edition. Which, by the way, has the badass, fresh and polished up Triton 2148 pipe. On the Rex 28.8 modded, I'm running the 9886 and the 41032. And on, I might change this, but for right now on the modified LRP.32, I'm running the Pico pipe, the 2120 I think it is, that pipe. Yeah, 2120, and it's got the Triton header on it though. So this pipe, you can get it still. I think they run about 60 bucks. I got it for like 30 bucks, but it didn't have the header with it, which is fine. It was brand new when I got it. So anyway, that's the mod squad, because all of them are modded. There's no stock, you know, engines in here. You know, I have stock engines. There's nothing wrong with stock engines. It's just not next level, that's all. And this badass over here, the Fat Pig, that is a testament to that Reds R5R Racer, which is just a little bit below this engine. But that engine's pretty powerful, man. And, you know, I didn't do a lot of modding to it, but as you guys seen, this thing here, man, considering this Fat Pig weighs about almost 2 pounds more than either one of my truggies or buggy, for that little pea shooter to scoot this thing around with these big ass tires on it, yeah, that .21 impressed me. Gearing's not right on it though, so I have to mess with the gearing if I'm going to keep that engine in there. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of taking, somebody told me to take the LRP, the modded LRP 32 and throw it in the Mugen NBX 5. But, I don't know. Maybe I might. So, anyway, that's all I got, people. There's 25 minutes. Yeah, I just, you know, that's the theme. If you ain't ripping, you're tripping. So, that thing is, that Red's R5R is dialed. You guys, if you guys seen the video, the tune on it is money. That's what I like about Reds, which are Picos. Once you get them, they can be finicky. Don't get it twisted. All engines are different. Anybody that has these engines that I have, stock or modded, they're not the same. All engines are different. Even the same, I don't know how many times I've said, the same Rex Legend, 28.8, if you buy two of them, and just because they're both 28.8 Rex Legends, doesn't mean that they're going to be the same. Every single engine has its own personality. That's why they're numbered. That's why there's certain different people, it says on the certificates, that worked on them. I mean, every engine is different. No engine is the same, man. People think, oh, well, it's LRP32 is an LRP30. No, it isn't. They're all different. These things aren't mass-produced for the most part, and they're not stamped. So every single one of these Italian engines, okay, are hand-built. Okay, certain parts that go on it are hand stamped, yes, but the engine itself. So they're all going to be different. I mean, I've got 3 28.8s, 2 of them modded and 1 stock, and they're all different. Even when they were stock, they all were different. Yeah, that's why we always say it's like a living. That's why Mr. Zaw would always say it's like a real breathing, living thing. It is. So every living, breathing thing has its own attributes to it. It's all different. So anyway, enough of my babbling. I gotta get back to eating because I'm starving. Like I said, I'm gonna probably run this thing one more time. I'm gonna run it 30% because I haven't put any put 30% through it yet. Run it one more time, then we're gonna send it to Lance. So anyway, that's all I got. Shout out to all the people that are, you know, staying inside, keeping busy, wrenching. I'm trying to help as many newbies as I can. You know, I've got more people that want me to work on their stuff, but I'm not trying to put too much on my plate because I'm trying to, you know, have time so I can, you know, enjoy my nitros too. You know, it is about helping the newbies. It is about helping each other out. But, you know, I didn't spend all this money on all this stuff to not have fun with my stuff. So I'll decide in the next couple days I'm either going to run this. The Techno NT 48.3 with the modded RCR, or I am going to run the Muggy again in the dirt. Okay, put it under. Let's see if the pig can fly. We already know the pig can rip. Okay. Now I want to see if but not with those rims and tires. Hell no. We're gonna throw some Badlands on here. Not these ones. Well, I could put the white ones on there, but I have yellow ones down there too. D racing rims. So anyway, that's all I got, people. Everybody stay safe. Keep your distance. 6 foot. Maybe I should keep my whips at least 6 feet apart. Space out your nitros. You don't want, especially these you know, RTRs over here. I got to keep the RTRs separated from the next level race kits. Alright, people. That's pretty much all I got. Shout out to all those guys, like I said, that are putting in the work. Guys like Nitro Mike that's doing, you know, doing videos. Guys like Sherman RC that's doing, you know, some videos. You know, and the other guys, and you know, out there, whoever they might be, that are actually putting in the work and putting in the time. And other than that, we're just on the pace to just keeping this channel and my channel drama-free. I'm just watching other people and getting entertained. I have no... Yes, I did talk a little bit of trash, but hey, that's the Muggy. I'm not going to back away from that. But I'm not going to, you know, sit there and beat up on people, you know. And here, for somebody that really I don't even, you know, he doesn't really care about me or care for me. I don't want to sound weird. And I don't have any interest, you know, as far as whatever he does, that's his own thing, okay? As long as he's happy, that's the most important thing. As long as we're happy as, you know, individuals and what we do, that's what matters, okay? You know, at the end of the day, long as you gave it 110%, no matter what the results are, and you had a good attitude, and you learn, you got ahead. Isn't that smooth? Look at that. Man, if you have a Techno, and I have one in my, the front and rear, aluminum drivetrains, replacing the steel, oh my god, it's so much more smoother. I mean, you think they're butter with the steel ones on there? Wait till you put an aluminum one on there. And I also have one on the buggy as well. So I've got front and rear aluminum, 70-75 hardened aluminum drive shafts on the front and rear of the Techno buggy and on the Truggy. And they're a lot thicker too. So, but it's way smoother than those steel ones. I highly recommend them. So anyway, I will catch you guys on the next video, which will be running at the spot. Alright people, that's all I got. Remember, nitro is the true glory. Bam. But, bam, e-buggy, e-word, bam, pays the bills. And if you ain't brapping, if you ain't gonna brap, nobody really gives a crap. Alright people, that's all I got. Peace, I'm out.